In the mid-1970s, the music world was introduced to a band that didn't quite fit any mold. They had colorful costumes, synchronized dance routines, and a sound that fused disco, reggae, soul, and pop. The group was Boney M, and their songs like Rivers of Babylon, Ma Baker, and Daddy Cool would dominate charts across Europe and beyond. But behind the glitter, behind the international fame, was a secret that would eventually reshape how the industry viewed authenticity in pop music. Boney M was the brainchild of German producer Frank Farian. In 1974, Farian recorded a song called Baby Do You Wanna Bump? Using his own vocals. The track started gaining traction in European clubs. Realizing the song needed a face, Farian created a group to represent it publicly. He recruited 4 performers: Liz Mitchell, Marsha Barrett, Maisie Williams, and Bobby Farrell. These 4 became the public face of Boney M. But only 2 of them, Liz Mitchell and Marsha Barrett, actually sang on most of the studio recordings. Bobby Farrell, the flamboyant male member of the group known for his eccentric dancing and energetic stage presence, did not sing the vocals on the records. Instead, Frank Farian himself recorded the male parts. Farrell mimed during performances and lip-synced on television. Maisie Williams also did not contribute vocals in the studio, as Farian believed her voice did not meet the technical standards he wanted. Despite this, Boney M became one of the most successful groups of the late 70s and early 80s. They sold over 100 million records worldwide. Their 1978 album Night Flight to Venus topped charts in multiple countries. Rasputin and Rivers of Babylon became anthems across Europe and the Soviet Union. Boney M wasn't just popular. They were a cultural phenomenon, especially in non-English-speaking countries where disco was exploding. The illusion worked for years. Few people knew who was actually singing. Farian maintained tight control over production, image, and media appearances. The band's look was central to its success. A Caribbean identity fused with Euro-disco production. Their TV appearances and live shows created the impression that all members were vocal contributors, when in fact, Boney M was a hybrid of real performers and studio deception. Eventually, the truth began to emerge. Bobby Farrell was outspoken about the fact that he had never sung on the recordings. Farian admitted his role as the real male voice. But by then, Boney M had already secured its place in music history. Their songs had become timeless hits, played at weddings, clubs, and parties long after their chart success had faded. The controversy did not erase the impact. Boney M's legacy is paradoxical. They were both a genuine musical force and a manufactured illusion. Their success showed how performance and image could carry as much weight as vocal authenticity in the pop world. They proved that a group built on choreography, stage charisma, and production polish could transcend the traditional boundaries of music credibility. In hindsight, Boney M's story mirrors others that would follow. Groups like Milli Vanilli, also produced by Frank Farian, would face greater backlash for similar deceptions. But Boney M's formula worked in a different era, one where image and spectacle were already taking center stage in global pop. They fooled the world by blurring the lines between voice and face, but they still made history. Their songs continue to live on, not because of who sang them, but because they captured a moment, a sound, and a global audience that didn't need to know the truth to dance.